get your mind right, and make this work. Let's go to work. Come on. Everything you got last round. Everything you got. Go get it.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome in to GCU Softball Stadium for the final game of the 2018 GCU Purple Classic. The Lopes taking on Houston Baptist. This final game, Philip Katafimo alongside Alex Larson, Alexa Coons on the mound. The first game of the day at 9 a.m. game, GCU beating Niagara in the bottom of the sixth thanks to a home run by Nikki Gonzalez to left field, 3-run shot to make it 5-3, but we're set to go here in the final game. Alexa Coons will get the nod on the mound, and GCU's got to be feeling good, Phil.
Yeah, they got to be feeling really good. They're getting a lot of production from the bottom half of their lineup, and the pitching has been pretty solid.
Well, the lineup for the Huskies looks like this. Heidi Jaquez starts it off. Sierra Humphrey, Cassie James, Nicole Shedd, Demi Yannick, Brooke Bushman, Amber Lotz, Elliot Estes, and Kay Schrader. Pitching for the, for the Huskies, Patak, and the Lopes have already seen here is the second pitch from Coons in their first strike. We've seen Coons all tournament long go right after the leadoff batter.
Yeah, Coons pitching well. The freshman, 3-1 on the season, 18 strikeouts, pitched well in her last outing. She had a huge run lead against Niagara with 8 runs, and I'd like to see her continue her dominance against Houston Baptist.
Yeah, you're right about that. The lead and the cushion. The lead and the cushion certainly, a different aspect, and you have that comfort as opposed to starting the game when, it's all in your hands. As second pitch inside for ball 3. But Coons has gotten it done for the most part. 3.5 ERA, 3 wins, 1 loss, 26 innings pitched.
Yeah, the freshman is definitely getting work. Taking advantage of her opportunities, her and Yesenia Morrison, who started the last game.
That pitch in there for a strike, and she's worked back to full. But the one thing, you look at the numbers of Coons, you'd like to see the base on balls compared to strikeouts much higher, or not much higher, but you got more walks than strikeouts. That's a problem.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem, but she's got a great defense behind her, so regardless of what situation she's in, the Lopes defense will be able to bail her out.
Routine fly ball out to left along the line, taken out there by Maddie Dowdle for the first out, and Coons starts with an out.
Yeah, just like I said, a quick out for the Lopes defense, and easy fly ball to Maddie Dowdle out in left field, and this is exactly the start Alexa wanted.
Well, these two games against Houston Baptist so far, Friday, a 10-3 win for the Lopes, and then a 6-inning run rule, 8-0 yesterday, including that triple play, and a lot of excitement in that matchup.
Yeah, I doubt we'll see another triple play, but hopefully the same offensive production for the Lopes bats. And, defensively, the Lopes have been solid all tournament long, looking to complete the sweep against Houston Baptist. And if they keep playing their game and get some good pitching from Alexa, we'll see the same thing.
That one lined down the left field line, foul, and GCU back to 500 on the season at 8-8 with the win last game against Niagara. 5-0 on the tournament, looking to get 6-0 here and really get some momentum into the tournament coming up. A lot of good teams there.
Yeah, a lot of good teams in that tournament coming up. Going to be some tough competition for GCU, and hopefully they can carry this momentum from this tournament into the next one. Thankfully, they're still at home.
That pitch high for Coons, and it's 2-1. UNLV, Princeton, South Dakota, and Valparaiso coming in there. Second pitch grounded to short, and there's a routine play made. So Coons starts off good, making the defense make plays.
Yeah, again, Shea Smith, just an absolute brick wall at shortstop. A very easy ground ball for another quick out for GCU. And getting back to your point, Alex, the Lopes Up Classic, which is the next tournament GCU will hold, South Dakota, Princeton, UNLV, and then obviously South Dakota again, and then Valpo.
Yeah, well, that's four schools compared to 2, so certainly a lot more work to be done. And, you don't have to worry about necessarily pitching the same pitches against the same teams. You can kind of spread it out and get different lineups.
Yeah, well, GCU knew exactly what they were coming into in this game and in yesterday's game, having played Baptist and Niagara the day before. So, yeah, definitely a lot more versatility.
That pitch finds the inner part of the plate for strike one. 1-1 here in the top inning, 2 outs. 3-hitter Cassie James. James comes in batting .240. Deliberate windup from Coons in there for a high ball. And she is bringing some velocity, it seems like. There's a good pop in the glove.
Yeah, Coons has got a great fastball. And, you know, Houston Baptist had trouble yesterday catching up to the fastball. And see if I'm pretty sure Alexa's just going to keep going with it.
2-1. Love a 1-2-3 inning. That would bring some real confidence. That one low, so now it'll be 3-1.
Confidence and momentum carrying into the rest of the game.
Not wanting to leave anything too close to the plate for James here. Reason she's at the 3 spot. That one in there for the 4th ball, so a runner on with 2 outs.
Well, no need to panic right now from Alexa Coons. This is her first walk after 2 quick outs, and I wouldn't worry too much when you got such a great defense behind you.
Absolutely, no worries. Certainly have to be careful, though, as Nicole Shed will bat in the cleanup spot. 381. Pitch on the way, fouled back to the right side.
Yeah, Nicole Shed having a pretty good year so far. 381, 21 at-bats, 8 hits, 2 RBIs. And she's pretty solid from the field. A 923 percentage in terms of fielding. Only 1 error on the whole year.
Yeah, this Houston Baptist team certainly not as air inclined in the field, I guess I should say, as Niagara. Niagara making a few mistakes, but we haven't really seen that through the tournament from Houston Baptist.
No, Houston Baptist has been pretty clean so far in the entire tournament.
Bat picked to first, not close, and we've seen that several times from these catchers for GCU in the tournament.
Yeah, Dietrich has definitely been keeping everyone honest at first base, making sure that the runner knows that she's back there and isn't afraid to throw down.
2-1. Shed had a 4-game hit streak broken against GCU yesterday. As that pitch inside, 2-1 the count. 3-1 the count as that one inside. We've seen different strike zones too, Philip, outside and inside, depending on the umpire, obviously.
Yeah, we've had definitely a lot of variety in terms of calls.
3-1, and not going to get 2 walks in a row quite yet, as it's a full count with 2 outs. So Shed, I should say, should be looking for a decent pitch, because you walk, and of course that's first and second, so wanting to minimize the damage here. On the way, on the ground, Smith at short, nice job to get it off the hop and over to first, and the side is retired, so the Lopes will come up to the plate next.
Get the best gear to show off your Lope pride. Go to lopeshops.gcu.edu to find everything GCU. From the newest apparel to the coolest accessories. Use promo code GCUTV20 to get 20% off for being a GCU TV viewer. Let's paint the Valley purple. Lopes up.
Apparel, well, the Lopes in their 3rd uniform of the weekend, of course, one each day. The first day all purple, second day all white, and this day the black tops and the gray pants. It looks good.
Yeah, I like the gray stripe across the shoulders there. The uniform's looking pretty clean. Got to break up the purple somehow, especially with Niagara, who is a purple-based team. And, of course, Houston Baptist is orange and blue, so you don't really need to worry too much about them.
Well, they're in new uniforms, too, today.
Yes,
and
they
I'll
are.
tell you what, they'll look very sharp. The Huskies' orange tops and their blue-colored pants and with the orange socks looking good out there. As, of course, we said Patak is going to get the start. She comes in with a 2.53 ERA, 3 losses, only 1 win. Pitched 27.2 innings, and her strikeouts just 2 over the walk. 15 strikeouts, 13 walks, so we'll see how she does.
Yeah, Patak is a great pitcher, especially as a freshman.
It doesn't pitch like a freshman there for them, though.
No, she pitched great in that second game against GCU. Just the GCU bats. Oh, nice catch.
Wow, 1 pitch, 1 out. I mean, I don't know, that may have been foul or not, or down the line, but that was maybe off the end of a bat a little more than she would have liked.
Yeah, good catch over by first base by Brooke Bushman. Very quick catch. And 1 down for Houston Baptist.
Yeah, the Lopes really do jump on the first pitch very quickly. As we'll see Olsen come in, and we know she's a slap hitter.
Yeah, Olsen, sort of that 1-2 duo of slap hitters in terms of Shea Smith and Olsen. And now when you bring Lainey Gomez up in the lineup, you've got 3 almost, and they're, you know, Coach Pearson kind of breaking it up today with moving Nikki Gonzalez to the 3 spot, but usually it's Lainey. Lainey's moved down to 5, just kind of change it up for the day. Yeah,
well, Nikki has this one to second. Play is made at first, a bang play, a nice play in the hole by the second baseman, and Gomez is retired.
Yeah, great play by Amber Lotz, and get that quick play over to first base, and you know, just good fielding and a quick out for Patuk.
Now here's Nikki Gonzalez, of course, the one that swung on that first pitch just like that, the fake bunt, and then pulled back, swung over the left field safety netting for the road back there. So not going to see too many good pitches here, I wouldn't think, as Paddock was definitely watching, as was his entire Husky team for that.
Oh yeah, Nikki Gonzalez definitely a threat at the plate.
Two gone, 1-1 count to Nikki Gonzalez. That one floats in there, but not going to be up enough in the zone. 2-1, and Gonzalez batting .273, 9 RBIs, 2 homers. There's been a lot of offensive production for this lineup. See Patak being smart. You see the Nikki squared a bunch. She quickly brings it in there.
Yeah, we saw that all yesterday from Patak, that she doesn't waste any time in that windup.
Yeah. That one lined into left, base hit. That's going to get to the wall on a 1-hopper. Gonzalez is on the way to second. She will be into second with a stand-up double and 2 outs, and another nice piece of hitting.
Yeah, great piece of hitting by Nikki Gonzalez to line that one in the left field, get a leadoff double with 2 outs. And, well, now we'll see what Sierra Smith can do. If there's anyone who can bring her around, it's Sierra.
Smith comes up batting .377. 53 plate appearances, 20 hits, and 10 RBIs. That's second most on the team. First ball misses outside to Smith. That second pitch in there for a strike, and good job by Patak to come back after throwing a first pitch ball.
Yeah, we'll see Patak working the corners all day. She was doing it all last time, and she's going to keep that trend up today.
On the way, this one into center field, tracking back as a center fielder, and it's off the batter's eye, gone for a home run. A 2-out, 2-run shot for Sierra Smith.
Well, that's exactly what GCU needed, that production from the middle/bottom of the order. Nikki Gonzalez gets on the 3-hole, and then, like I said, Sierra Smith, if there's anyone who's going to bring her around, it's Sierra. Dead shot into center field.
How far do you think that one went?
Oh, man. That one was pretty crushed. So I'd say about 230, maybe 240.
I like that. I mean, off the batter's eye, so it was to center field, deepest part of the field, obviously. It's 220 out there, 200 on the corners. So it may have not been as high as Gonzalez's, but certainly had the distance on it as it was to deep center field.
Well, this is exactly what GCU needed to do last game against Niagara, get out to an early lead, and they didn't have that, and they had to fight from behind. Thankfully, they did get the win.
Lainey Gomez is going to put down a bunt. She is going to see that one Oh, it hit her. She's gone.
Well, had
So
it not
that
hit her,
is
that was a
gonna-
beautiful bunt.
Right. Yep, absolutely. But out of the box it hit her, and that will do it. So we will go to the top of the second. 2-0 Lopes lead. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Anthony Perez, and I earned my master's in education at Grand Canyon University. I feel that the degree program at GCU definitely got me ready and prepared to reach both short and long-term goals. It's definitely prepared me to lead my classroom and also be a teacher leader to find innovative ways of solving the problems in education in the state of Arizona. I'm definitely committed to student success, and so I'm very passionate about working with students. What I absolutely love is when they get that spark in their eye and they understand a concept. When I have those moments is making it all worthwhile in everything that I'm doing. Grand Canyon University definitely has a vibrant campus that has many resources that are accessible. I feel that GCU has prepared me to be an agent of change so that way I can support and advocate on behalf of children in the state of Arizona.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Demi Yannick will step in here in the top of the second for Houston Baptist. 2 runs in the bottom half for the Lopes, and a good start. As Coons will deliver the first pitch to Yannick inside for ball 1.
I don't know what it is about Alexa Coons, but so far in both games she's been able to pitch with a lead. Maybe not as significant this time as it was last time, but either way, I love the offense giving the freshman a lot of cushion.
Well, kind of not stated specifically, but you know on the team there's always got to be a pitcher that the players in the field feel most confident with, and that confidence shows, and maybe it's Coons. 2-0. That ball outside 3-0, so quick 3 balls here to Yannick.
Well, Coons is going to have to develop that relationship with a lot of these players, as she is the freshman of the pitching staff. Her and Yesenia Morrison, the 2 young pitchers with a long career here at GCU.
3-0 pitch, hoping to keep one off to start, and she does, finding the zone. 3-1.
This entire GCU team pretty much covered with a lot of underclassmen, just a handful of seniors.
3-1 in the dirt, and Yannick is on with a no-out walk.
Well, Alexa did the exact same thing last inning, gave up a leadoff walk, and GCU was able to get out of that inning, so no need to panic at all right now for the young freshman.
Yeah, absolutely. Could look for a quick play. We've seen plenty of double plays here from the Lopes, and now Brooke Bushman steps in, batting .333. Going to try and lay a bunt down, and a back pick to right is into right field. Exactly what we've been worrying about all tournament long, but nice backup there.
Well, that's the thing, is Kaylee Dietrich can be able to throw down to first because she's got such a great backup by the right field with Taylor Kay, and earlier it was Taylor T-Tone, but a little bit of a hesitation run over there at first base, so not a bad idea to throw it down to first.
Squaring to bunt again, this one right in front, going to first, got her at first. Run moves, the runner moves over to second, but the Lopes getting out.
Yeah, great play by Bianca Bowling coming in to retrieve that one, and Lorianne Olson coming over from second base to cover first. Heads up play for GCU, 1 down.
Yeah, we've seen good coverage of the bags, even though they don't necessarily belong to the players, which we have not seen by Houston Baptist or Niagara, who is now out of the tournament, and action in the pen already for the Huskies as we look to our right. Coons delivers. That one misses. Must be down.
Yeah, we'll try to see who that is warming up for Houston Baptist. So we saw this last game with Dietrich coming in to talk to Yesenia Morrison just to calm her down a little bit. No need to panic yet. GCU with a lead, and they've got 1 down, and there's only 1 runner on. No real stress. Just sort of settle her down, let her throw her pitch.
Kind of calm down in the order, too, as they're down to 7 here with Amber Lotz. So Coons doesn't have to necessarily worry about the power as much. That pitch misses the zone, but she does need to buckle down and find the strike zone here. It's 2-0.
Well, you never know in terms of power in the bottom of the order, Alex. And we've got just that with Maddie Dowdle, who was at the bottom of the half of the order. And you never know with either of these teams where that power can come from.
2-0 pitch from Coons in there for a strike. And that was delivered right down the middle. Two and one, swung on and missed. Brings it to 2 balls, 2 strikes for Coons. Nice job.
Yeah, great pitch by Alexa Coons. That's what I'm talking about. Just have her settle down, throw her pitches, and don't be afraid. She's got a great defense behind her.
On the way, swung on and missed, strike 3. And exactly what you said, Philip, don't worry about getting the leadoff runner on board. Now there's 2 outs.
Yeah, great outside pitch by Alexa Coons to get lots swinging. And now 2 down. Now there's really not too much to worry about.
So a K for Coons now as Estes comes up. Elliot Estes batting .500, only 4 appearances though. As the first pitch from Coons to the at-bat, outside for a strike.
Yeah, Estes hasn't batted too much, but she's made it she's made a lot out of her opportunities. 4 at-bats, 2 hits. If there's anyone that they need, it's going to be Estes.
0-1, swung on and missed, and Coons seems to have her best stuff working today. Mariah Valencia in the pen, in the bullpen right now is the 0-2 way outside from Coons, but well, you probably just make sure that just in case Coons gets in a jam that you have someone warm.
Yeah, we saw that last game with the Yesenia Morrison and Brianna Aguilar-Bocage was warming up basically from the second inning all the way until she came in, I believe, around the 4th. Just keeping the pitchers warm just in case.
That one inside and misses for ball 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that one missed, Alex.
I don't know where that one missed either, but nonetheless, we have 2s all across the board and a 2s on the score side for the Lopes as well. 2-0. 2-2, rung her up. So the Lopes will keep the 2-0 lead and try to extend it as we go to the bottom of the second.
GCU TV's latest series is here to answer your questions. Watch new episodes of Ask GCU every week on youtube.com/GCU and tweet all of your GCU-related questions to #AskGCU to get your question featured.
Well, for the Lopes and Coons here, we talked about at the top, the base on balls number 21 and strikeouts 18. Well, here she's produced 3 strikeouts and 2 walks, so staying above average there, but still giving up too many walks compared to the strikeouts.
Yeah, but if she's giving up too many walks, it's totally fine because Coons still has a great defense behind her, and they're able to bail her out, and she comes back and gets a strikeout right after that and pitches extremely well. So really no need to panic with Alexa Coons. She's going to work out of these jams, and she's showing that she can.
And that's what you're going to see with a freshman, too. You can't expect, complete dominance yet, but work up to that and hopes that you'll have another real Taylor Nolan.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, let's just say it.
Well, it's a good start since she's wearing Taylor's number.
Yeah, you keep loving to say that she wears number 2. That's true. I always overlook the fact that they wear the same number, or I guess should say took over Nolan's number. Coming to the plate now for the Lopes.
Although I will say this, Alex, my assumption would be that hopefully Taylor's number is eventually retired.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Impressive stats and records broken as Bowling steps in and watches the first pitch outside for a strike. Bowling, she has been having a heck of a tournament too.
Oh yeah, Bowling had a huge home run the last game to cut the lead to 1, and yeah, Bianca's been a spark plug, and you see it right there.
Well, it seems like right now, as that one lined into right field for a leadoff single, the Lopes have maybe gotten their bats going, and they hadn't had it so much against Niagara, but it just took a game.
Yeah, it seemed like it's a little bit of a role reversal today as opposed to yesterday, as GCU cut out to an early lead against Niagara, in the first game yesterday, and today, now it's flipped. They were kind of quiet against Houston Baptist, but now they're coming out to a big lead against Houston Baptist.
Dietrich will step in now, righty on righty action as there's no outs, one on. Looking to move her on. Dietrich 353, 17 plate appearances. This one nubbed. It's going to be a tough play. Dietrich, of course, caught at first, but the runner will advance, so almost like a sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, almost. Just a little bit of a smacker off the end of the bat for Kaylee Dietrich, but Maddie Dowdle will get her opportunity to bat and hopefully bring in Bianca Bowling.
Yeah, a lot of the runner on second. It doesn't matter who it is, really. Just the Lopes would love another run up there and keep getting that. You know, their weekend's been just as long as this one fouled off down the left side on to the batting cages. Wasn't quite going to have the distance, but I'll tell you what, she gave it a ride.
Yeah, Maddie Dowdle, whenever she hits the left side, you got to pay attention because almost all of her home runs on the weekend have come over that left field wall.
It just shows that she gets amazing explosion and turn from the hips. Dowdle only 5'3". So, you know, you see some of these hitters a little bit bigger and, you know, strengthen their legs, but she really gets it from the hips as 2-1 pitch high.
Well, every now and then the smaller players will be able to drive one into left field. You know, Ozzie Smith would hit a couple home runs, the former shortstop for the Cardinals. And, you know, in terms of basketball, you know, Spud Webb was pretty small, but he could dunk every now and then. You never know what happens.
Three and one, so this one's got to be great. And it must have been, as it's fouled off now for a full count.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen Maddie take that pitch. It was just a little outside. But maybe she can turn this full count into a base hit.
That one
Or
low.
a walk.
And a walk, so now first and second now, and Taylor Kay, the 9 spot comes up.
It's nice to see Taylor Kay back in the lineup. Another slap hitter at the bottom of the order. A lot of speed, used as a pinch hitter when she's not in the lineup, and a great glove out in right field.
And we'll see now a chance for an RBI or two maybe if she can find a gapper and extend this lead. Try to put down a bunt and a good eye to pull back at the last second.
Yeah, great eye by Taylor Kay there. Didn't see the one, didn't swing at the one she may have wanted, but holds back on that one.
So we're going to have a meeting at the mound between pitcher and catcher. One-0 on the way, but put down, and it's foul. Says it hit in the box. Or wait, no, I guess they said she's safe. I thought the ump came from behind, like it was waving it off. But
yeah, a really weird call from the home plate umpire. Usually you just let the first base ump give that safe call because, but I mean, regardless, Taylor Kay is safe and the bases are loaded for Shea Smith.
I thought maybe it hit her foot coming out of the box, but still in the box. But nonetheless, bases loaded, one out, and the top of the order. Here we go. A lot of fun down the right field line. If it's fair, it's off the wall and it's foul.
Very close one. A little bit of a heartbreaker for Shea Smith. I thought she had enough to put it over the wall, but regardless, that would have scored a bunch.
Jeez. That one's so close. But she will get another chance with one strike on the way, and this one outside, good for a ball.
Of course, her sister Sierra hit a grand slam in Game 2 of opening night, so let's see if Shea can get one as well.
That one good for a strike, now 1-2. So, one-two on the way, misses for the second ball. Good eye by Smith not to go chasing.
Yeah, Smith's going to wait for her pitch.
Yep. some in, or at least not so far outside. Hope that she can get it, and they're going to keep outside after that long foul ball.
Yeah, they're starting to make, they're being patient throwing to Shea Smith. They know she can drive those inside pitches.
3-2, fouled off, just staying alive. Maybe a little excuse me swing.
Yeah, Shea just kind of threw the bat out there just to get some contact on it. Doesn't need much, just a little base hit over the shortstop's head will probably be enough to score 2.
Oh, yeah. That's outside, ball 4. They walk one home, and it's 3-0 Lopes here in the bottom half of the second, I should say. That's tough.
Yeah, that's extremely tough. You're already pitching in a lot of trouble when it comes to the bases loaded in general, but you know, you let one up, and it's just what happens.
Yeah,
we're gonna get a pitching change.
Wow, already a pitching change.
Yeah.
Surprises me, but I believe it's going to be Buenrostro. That's who was warming up in the pen. That's who it is. So Buenrostro was able to shut down the Lopes for a while yesterday, but we'll see what she can do here, inheriting a full bases and only 1 out in the top of the order for the Lopes.
Yeah, Buenrostro on the season, 7.95 ERA. She has had a lot of struggles, 14 earned runs on 14 hits, and only 1 strikeout on the season for her. But like you said, Alex, she got her opportunities throughout the entire tournament, and hopefully the Lopes can take advantage of her.
Take advantage is right, and certainly an uncomfortable spot, down 3-0. Bases loaded, and a chance for this game, honestly, to be blown wide open.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was talking about it earlier.
This is kind of the offense we expected from GCU. I mean, throughout the entire tournament, they've scored, except minus today, they've scored at least over 8 runs.
20 runs and 24 runs a day, and now we're, at 5 and 8 now, so needing 10 to 12 more to get up to that average, but I'm sure the Lopes would take any run rule or anything to get out of here, with a win, as that pitch, the first pitch in there for a ball.
Well, wins like these really help your overall record, and we talked about it yesterday about them going to Cathedral City and playing against some crazy top talent and playing well, only losing by a couple runs to some really, really good teams. And, they come back home and get a chance to get other players in and really see how great this lineup can be.
2-0 on the way, popped up. Is it in playable territory? That one's going to be foul. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to pop up with 2 outs and bases or 1 out and bases loaded, especially with Lorianne Olson up.
Yes. Fortunately, that one dropped, and it's 2-1. 2-1 on the way. That one high, 3-1, and now Buenrostro in some real trouble because coming on and walking the first batter you face would not be good, but I believe HBU already has another pitcher warming up, ready to go. 3-1 just got to be perfect. It's not, and another run walk in for GCU, 4-0, and they are really looking for that run again.
Yeah, they are really looking to make this one quick and early, and Buenrostro have so many struggles throughout the entire season.
And they're looking
and Nikki Gonzalez is up.
Well, this is gotta be nervous, gut-wrenching feeling for the GCU fans, knowing what could happen here. That's that one outside. That's a strike. I thought that might have been a little long way.
Yeah, decent range drop by the catcher, Heidi Yakis.
That's exactly what we saw the first time in the first game. That one lined up the middle, it's going to drop. 1 run will score. They're going to bring the second around. Gonzalez is going to hold at first. A 2-RBI single to center field for Nikki Gonzalez, and it's 6-0 GCU.
And you saw the tournament, Nikki Gonzalez, she hits a big home run last game. Now, continuing with her RBI. continuing the hot bat. Another bunch of RBIs for Dickey.
Well, Patak has Fishman out of the stat lines. Those are now Wayne Rostro's runners, and ERA will go up as a pitch out, first and third. Smith looking for more with first and third, still only one out, 6-0. They love these innings. That one high again, it seems like. Maybe not even going into the pitcher, just worrying about Gonzalez going to second.
Yeah, I just wanted to maybe get Dickey over to second, take away the double play, and extend this inning. When you got Sierra with that.
Didn't have to speed by Gonzalez either, of course. Maybe I can run there, so that one foul off. Toward the left side, nice catch, and off the he just sent it over, nothing at all. That's unbelievable. Rolling off the top. Overhand, and he just made the catch. Lined up the middle, one RBI. Gonzalez is going to stay at second, and a smart move, as we've been talking about. Base running errors by the Lobos, but not here first and second, 7-0.
Yeah, there was no need to send Dickey Gonzalez from second to first.
I'm so happy.
That was a little more obvious than the last one, but a great hit by Sierra Smith.
Now, putting it all on is nothing really left for Houston Baptist. That one's in the pen, grounded to first. Wow, a very lucky look I found, but gets it nonetheless as a backhand. You gotta square those up.
Yeah, a great backhand by Brooke Bushman. The most important thing was that she kept it in front of her and got the out.
But I mean, that one night enough to do that. GCU almost got lucky, but Bianca Bowling took a step back in second, third, and a real chance to extend this lead.
Alex, if I'm not mistaken, I think Bianca will let off this inning.
I think you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing. Now, I was hoping she'd swing that. That was a good-looking pitch, but takes it for the first strike, 0-1. There's one. The center field is going to be a tough play in center, but the catch is made, and that is going to be hit. 5 runs for the Lobos. We'll go to the top of the third, 7-0 GCU. Welcome back and to GCU Softball Stadium. It seems like for the second time against one of these teams in the tournament, Alexa Coons pitching with a big lead.
Yeah, Alexa Coons gets another solid lead to pitch behind, and well, the Lopes just taking advantage of the Houston Baptist pitching.
Case Schrader will start it off. The bottom of the lineup for the Huskies. Oh, that's going to plunk her in the back, and you always worry. Yeah, you always worry with all the internal organs down there.
Yeah,
that can't feel good.
Yeah, that's one of the worst spots to get hit, right there on the back side of the ribs.
Yeah, running up, obviously she turned like she was supposed to, but that one just high. You want to get it, obviously, ideal spot in the butt because that's where the most meat is, but can't really avoid that. Yeah, that'll just sting, especially with the weather like it is.
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't imagine it would do too bad of an injury to her as she will walk on to first, and it seems like she's going to do her own running.
Yeah, Schrader will be okay. Just Gonna have to rub that one out a little bit. Might have herself a bit of a bruise, but thankfully for her, she'll be all right.
I think the umpire now debating whether or not to throw Coons out of the game for that. No, I'm kidding. Completely kidding.
No, nothing vicious about
Just
that at
yeah,
all.
just waiting for her to be Schrader to be okay at first, and it seems like she is. And now stepping in is Heidi Jaquez to lead it back off. Fly out to left. Her first at bat. This one a bunt put down, enough on it, over to first. That one gets into right field, and they're going to send the runner to third, and a mistake by GCU will lead to runners on first and third with no outs.
Well, we saw Yesenia Morrison having issues throwing to first, and now Bianca Bowling just throws it right underneath the glove of Lorianne Olson, and with one out, the Huskies have runners on third and first.
Run doesn't really hurt you too bad here. Of course, up 7-0. Just focus on the easy outs and don't make this inning become extended one for the Huskies.
Well, GCU's been able to get out of situations like this before, so I'm not too nervous about it right now.
Bunt, miss, and that's a strike. So Humphrey missed a bunt right down the middle.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a bunt and run situation, try to get that run in from third.
Oh, 1 pitch. No offering to bunt this time, as high and away, maybe a pitch out.
Yeah, try to get Humphrey poking at that one outside. As we know, the bunt run was kind of on a little bit. The almost essentially has to try to get contact on anything, but Humphrey stays back on that one.
1-1. That one in there for a strike, and a strikeout here would be big for Coons. That would give her an out and a chance for a double play.
Yeah, this could be a huge out for Alexa Coons, a big game changer. Keep the Huskies off the scoreboard as much as possible.
1-2. Misses outside, back pick. No tag, and they don't get her.
Yeah, not a bad idea from Dietrich. A great throw, just a bit of a late tag, or I should say no tag by Bianca Bowling at first base.
Two and two. One misses down and away, so it'll be a full count now.
Well, we know Mariah Valencia is available in case she is needed.
Three and two, inside and walked. The bases loaded. And now, of course, Cassie James coming up, the 3 spot, and it doesn't look like Coons is going to face her.
No, I think.
Oh no, they're going to have. Yeah, they're going to trust her. Just a conference on the mound right now.
Yeah, why not? You've got a 7-run lead. Worst case, this game goes 4-7, and you've still got a 3-run lead. But I see Mariah Valencia is making her way back over to the bullpen. But we talked about it yesterday, Alex. Letting Alexa pitch in these situations with a big lead, give her confidence and knowledge that when it matters most, like if this game was tied and there was bases loaded, no outs, so she can still confidently pitch in these situations.
That's going to be a big part of the maturation of a young pitcher, as the umpire is going to come out and break up the party. So we'll see what adjustments have been made. No outs, bases loaded for the Huskies. And the 3 spot up for Houston Baptist.
Now batting third baseman, Casey James.
First at bat into center field, going back at the wall at the track. It's caught, and they're going to hit the cutoff, and now a chance. Safe at second, so a double in there or I should say, the runner will advance to second as the sacrifice fly only gets one across, so minimal damage, but now still second and third with an out.
Yeah, minimal damage is a great way to describe that, Alex. It could have been a lot worse. A great play by Lainey Gomez. Shea Smith almost got the tag out at second. Very close. I thought her foot came off the bag on the tag.
I thought so too.
But now Alexa Coons will have to get Nicole Shedd out, who's been the Huskies' best hitter.
Yeah, a strikeout or a pop fly would really be nice. So that one almost to the backstop. And runners getting ready to take off, advance home and to third, if that's the case. A 1-0 on the way. This one fouled off and out of playable territory.
The gentleman spilling his popcorn, getting out of the way of that one.
He's still eating it off.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's what I like to see.
Just scoop it right back in the bag, no problem.
This stadium's new enough, right? Not enough people have sat
Yeah.
down. Coons now 1-1, 1 out. Wanting something like that, but in playable ground. That pitch in there for a strike as well. So 1-2. Looking to get out of this inning with only a run or two maybe. That one driven to left, back off the wall, crashing into the wall. 2 runs will score. And Shedd stays at second with a double and a 2 RBI one at that.
Well, the Huskies starting to cut into this lead for GCU and just barely miss it on left field. Maddie Dowdle just makes a good jump on it, goes right past her. And yeah, the Huskies bats were going to come around eventually. And Alexa Coons, let her keep pitching, let her get out of this jam, and maybe go to Mariah Valencia to start the 4th.
Yeah, pitching change may be necessary depending on the answer by the GCU offense. Pitch misses away, ball 1, and Coons now allowing 3 here with another runner on second, threatening. Pitch on the way, and that's in there for a strike by Coons.
Nice inside pitch by Alexa Coons.
One and one outside. Tried to frame it, and now Coons maybe losing control a little bit. Seems like she's laboring a little bit more finding the strike zone.
Yeah, she just got to settle down here and just continue to throw pitches. Try not to aim the ball.
Inside, 3-1. Another walk here, and you got to think about bringing in Valencia. 4 walks already for Coons.
Yeah, my guess would be if Alexa does give up a walk, it'll be time for Mariah Valencia to come in and try to get the Lopes out of this inning.
Drilled to center field, a play made, and the runner stays at second. So the Huskies give it a ride several times to the outfield, but 2 plays made out there in center, and the Lopes have 2 away.
Yeah, great play by Lainey Gomez out in center field. She's got such a great read on the ball out there. And this is what I'm talking about. Let Alexa pitch out of these jams. Give her the confidence. Coach Pearson could have easily pulled her out when things got bad, but let the freshman go. She's got such a long career. She's going to be in these situations time and time again.
Oh, it's Brooke Bushman. One and 0 pitch on the way. That one nubbed and fisted off to second base. Catch is made, and we go to the GCU half of the third, 7-3.
The annual Run to Fight Children's Cancer is less than a month away. Register for the 5K or 10K online at runtofightcancer.com. All proceeds are donated directly to the Phoenix Children's Hospital and Children's Cancer Network. Talked about it all weekend. Do the 5K or the 10K, run or walk, all proceeds are going to a great cause.
So Buen Rostro comes back out for the Huskies to try and silence the GCU Bats. 2 runs, 5 runs so far. And now just trying to regain back the 3 that they gave up.
Yeah, this is where they need to take advantage of Buen Rostro's, thank you. Take advantage of her pitching. GCU was able to jump on top of her right as she checked in, and if they can mount a few more runs, take back 3 as they gave up, it'll give either Mariah Valencia or Alexa Coons an even bigger lead.
Yeah, you're right, and more confidence, definitely, knowing that the runs you just gave up are right back on the board. I'm sure the Lopes, definitely the players have a run rule in their minds.
Yeah, well, that's what they want to do, get this one done and early, extend the lead as much as possible, and we know how productive this bottom half of the order has, and it's usually led off by Kaylee Dietrich.
Bottom of the 3rd inning. Pitch to Dietrich, catches the plate for the first strike. A 1 pitch, low. So far, 6 runs against GCU. 3 runs in the first game, none in the second, as that one called a strike.
Yeah, I thought that one was a little low.
Nice pitch, though, to go off speed, and she's ahead in the count. That one outside and away, so that one misses. Good eye by Dietrich. On the way, driven to short, across the diamond for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, great play by Demi Yannick over there at shortstop. Very easy play, get the early first out, get the leadoff hitter out. But now you got to deal with Maddie Dowdle.
Always a tough out is Dowdle, but you touch on the play over there at short. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of plays that should be made thus far in the tournament by the opposition. GCU, of course, extremely solid in the field, but not so much the opposition's, but there was a nice play. 1-0. That pitch misses as well. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, Dowdle playing very patient at the plate. Going to wait for her pitch and try to drive it, as she has been doing all weekend.
That one just popped up to 3rd for the second out, and GCU has Taylor Kay to avoid going 1-2-3.
Now batting right fielder, Taylor Kay.
Just when we thought that there might be a run rule, how about Houston Baptist getting 3 on the board in the top half of the inning, and now a half swing. Easy play by Yannick at short, a dart across the diamond in time for the 3rd out. And so we'll go to the 4th inning, 7-3. Don't leave us.
GCU is the university that never sleeps, moving at the speed of light, so we can give our students the competitive edge they need to succeed. And now, GCU is leading in the areas of computer science and IT. We prepare students to meet the demands of the fastest growing industry through our innovative IT programs in our College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. Using the latest real-world tools and an adaptive curriculum, GCU gives students the education they need today to excel in their careers tomorrow. Join the most inventive concept in education right now and position yourself for a future in the expanding world of IT. GCU offers fast-track options with courses in cybersecurity, cloud computing, systems architecture, and business analytics. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu/IT.
Top of the fourth inning here, Houston Baptist top half, and the Lopes lead it 7-3, 3 runs last inning for Houston Baptist, so GCU looking to quell their offense. 2 runs and 5 runs respectively in the bottom half of the first and second for the Lopes. Make it 7-3. And Valencia is in over Coons.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see Mariah Valencia out there change it up against these Houston Baptist Huskies and hope to get a quick inning out of Mariah Valencia and go back to getting some runs on the board.
That pitch swung on and missed for an easy strike 2. So it'll be 0-2 now to Amber Lotz, the 7 spot. That pitch got her for the K, and it's a backwards K for Amber Lotz. And how about Valencia coming on?
Yeah, Valencia, this is exactly the start she wanted. Come out right out of the bullpen, get a quick K for GCU, and hopefully make quick work of these Husky batters.
So 1 out now. The batter to Elliot Estes. Swung on and missed it. That one in the dirt, and Valencia's got her stuff working early. Just what GCU needs offensively and defensively.
Yeah, this is what they wanted out of Mariah Valencia. Go in there, get a bunch of strikeouts, make quick work of this inning.
Swung on and missed again on the off-speed pitch way outside. And she's got the 7 and 8 spot, at least so far, looking silly.
Yeah, nice off-speed pitch by Mariah Valencia. Hit that outside corner, make these batters chase.
Valencia's 0-2 in the dirt. That one taken for the first ball. Swung on and missed, another strikeout for Mariah Valencia, and that's 2 to start the fourth. 2 outs.
Yeah, that's exactly what Mariah wanted, back-to-back Ks. They needed a quick inning, and now all GCU's got to do is get out of this one and go and get some runs on the board.
This one fouled off towards the left side, and that one may have had the distance, but it wasn't very straight at all. It was pulled, it was yanked way foul.
I think that's the first contact any batter has had so far against Valencia.
Yep. And you can see based on how fast that ball's going that that's why the foul ball was so far back there, as the second pitch misses outside off speed for a ball. On the way, that one way high and out away. 2-1. Two, 1, 2 outs in the dirt. Holds up, so almost a third strikeout.
Yeah, almost, but Schrader doing a good job of holding up on that one.
3-1, not wanting to lose her. And that one's a strike call. Thought it was a walk. You love when that happens. Always see that in the MLB. A guy will start taking off their ankle thing and walk down. It's a strike. Full count, 2 outs for Valencia, and wanting to wrap the inning up. And she will see a ball foul right in front of us.
So we talk about batters, you know, battling up the plate, but Valencia as well. She was behind in the count. Now she's made it even.
swung on and really would have been a ball 4, but swung on it at her ankles, and that was the pitching wedge.
Yeah.
The old pitching wedger. Not
Yeah,
quite the sand wedge.
Yeah, Schrader would really love a nice chip shot over into the outfield. To continue with your golf analogy.
Stay consistent. Fouled off again. 8 pitches now in this at-bat. And Valencia having to work for this one. Great at-bat by the center fielder in the 9 spot, Case Schrader. On the way is number 9, and that one misses. We didn't know if we were going to get the call or not, but just missed. I'm not sure where, maybe low.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of a delayed call there, but yeah, maybe just a bit too low for the liking of the home plate umpire, but yeah, I guess you can't get all of them. As much as we would love all of them.
Finally, the 9th pitch misses for the walk, and now back to the top of the order, Heidi Jaquez with the runner on. And a chance to get on base with 2 outs. First pitch misses. Thought that one looked good. This one, inner part of the plate, called for a strike.
Good inside pitch there by Valencia. Keep working those corners. Make these batters chase as much as possible.
1-1 with 2 outs. Off speed pitch. High misses 2-1.
I think if Dietrich had just stayed put at catcher, she probably could have got that call, but she kind of bounced
I
straight
agree.
up to look to throw down to first again.
I'm glad you said that. I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't sure whether I wanted to say it or not, and that one fouled back again.
Not that Dietrich hasn't been solid behind the plate. It's, you know, just
Oh, well,
she
absolutely.
just stayed there, she probably would have got the strike.
I think maybe she got a little bit antsy for the runner on first, but she's been worrying, in my opinion, maybe just a little too much about that runner on first, especially with two outs here. You just got to focus on getting the batter with 2 strikes. Lined up the middle, that'll be a base hit, and it'll be a 2-out single to move it to first and second.
Yeah, just get right past Lorianne Olson there at second base. And this is what the Huskies needed, just stay alive with 2 outs. Valencia was starting out this inning so quick with 2 straight outs, and then, you know, just misses a couple spots, and the Huskies have been doing good making her pay.
Now batting the right fielder, Sierra Humphrey.
Sierra Humphrey here with 2 outs. And that one inside is definitely going to be a strike. Valencia finding a spot the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 2 outs. On the way, pop fly. That'll be taken by the second baseman for the final out. So the GCU half will come and a chance to extend the lead. 7-3 Lopes.
Singer, songwriter, author, and humorist Mark Lowry is coming to the GCU Arena with his newest tour, What's Not to Love? Enjoy a night of music and comedy March 10th. Tickets are available at gcuarena.com.
You consider yourself somewhat of a humorist, right, Phil?
You know, I get a couple of them every now and then, but not professionally, no.
No, absolutely not professionally. But
Oh, thanks.
I mean, I could tell based on you know, your jokes, but it's semi-pro.
It's definitely semi-pro.
Well, the Lopes wanting that 4 runs at least, maybe. Bring the run rule home after the top half of the 5th, so depending on what they can get in this half, could be shortened, but a lot of ball game left to be played. Set to go here in the bottom of the fourth. Buenrostro set. And it'll be Shea Smith, top of the order for GCU. Looking to get at least 4 on the board. Bunt put down. Smith has speed. No one covering at first. And she's safe. Beats the throw. You knew from the second that came off the bat no one was covering, and again, a mishap in the field by the opponent on a play that should be made.
Yeah, just an defensive breakdown there, but we know how Shea Smith's got such great speed as the leadoff hitter, so she was going to hopefully beat that out regardless.
Either way, I mean, it was a bang-bang, and now going to put down another bunt, and she's there this time, but she's safe at first and second. And you can see that coming just when the bunt's down. They get such a good jump out of the box, and Houston Baptist not really getting it over as fast as they'd like, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely not. But they're at a disadvantage with Shea Smith and Lorianne Olson, 2 very quick leadoff hitters for GCU, and now they've got to deal with Nikki Gonzalez.
Yeah, and Gonzalez has the power to maybe get those 3 runs back in one swing. Don't want to. You know, we talked into existence the triple play before, but Gonzalez, of course, not anything too complicated in mind, just want to get a run home. 1-0, up the middle, got by the pitcher, and so it's second and third, and so almost like a bunt, but that one would have been a base hit up the middle had the pitcher not gotten it.
Yeah, a great play by Buenrostro. Right there, just a bang-bang play as a pitcher to save potentially a run, as Nikki Gonzalez hit a pretty good shot up the middle.
Yeah, that had some good pop on it now, and the corners are going to be in for Smith as she'll watch the first one inside. Chance to get at least 2 back here. A single in the right place would score 2 with the speedsters on. That one, a breaking ball in the dirt, misses for the second ball. That one right down the middle, and a good pitch by Buenrostro, not taken advantage of by Smith. 2-1. On the way, line into right field, base hit. 1 run will score. Smith is on. They're bringing the second, and she is safe. 9-3, and there it is, a 2 RBI single into right for Smith.
It's exactly what GCU needed. Just pop one right in the right field. It got enough speed on the bags with Shea Smith and Lorianne Olson to bring 2 runs in, and now GCU is really looking to close this one out early again.
Yeah, absolutely. Wanting to end their day and tournament early. Enjoy their Sunday. Of course, they've earned everything about it. 2 more runs needed, and then closing it down. There's a hit and run. Smith is going to be on her way to third base as a single at least, and the cutoff man hit at second. So first and third now for GCU with only 1 out.
Yeah, just a great hit by Lainey Gomez. Right in between first and second base. All they got to do is put just a couple more runs on the board, Alex, and we're going to be going home early.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This would be the perfect cap off an already excellent entire tournament weekend.
Oh, man, a homer right here from Bowling. We
got it in the 4th inning last game.
That would make it 12-3, and then they would just need to get through the top half. This one to center. It's going to score at least 1. They will tag up, and the throw not in time, so it is 10-3. It's at 7 now, but we know it has to be 8.
Yeah.
Still can do it if they hold them in the top half of the 5th and get a run in the bottom half, but nothing. That thought not in the mind of Kaylee Dietrich. She wants to get a run right here across and really get it over now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way to put it. On
Oh,
the
great
way,
steal.
safe in there at second. Tag wasn't there.
Bit of a delayed steal by Lainey Gomez. Good steal, a very close tag.
That one in the dirt, and she's on her way to third, and she's safe. 2 swiped bags, second and third. And now a runner on third, and a better chance for Dietrich to get her across.
Yeah, Lainey Gomez putting herself in the best position to put GCU up. A great steal. And now all Dietrich's got to do is get a single and score another run.
That one misses again, 3-0, but 2 outs, so runner on third not wanting to strand her. Wants to see what Dietrich can do and watches that one for ball 4. So now we're going to see someone that you'd probably love to see, and that's Maddie Dowdle, and they're going to have a new pitching change.
And we're also going to get a pinch runner for GCU. That's going to be actually, oh, there we go. Belavia is coming in again to be a pinch runner for GCU. I thought for a second it was Kenzie Hill because I only saw the 5, but yeah, a pitching change and a pinch runner.
Yeah, Elliot Estes, who was in the 8th spot as the designated player, will now be pitching for Houston Baptist, and
That's another freshman.
Madeline Dowdle has got a chance here against this new pitcher to effectively end this thing. Not right now, but next inning.
Right.
Pitch running at first base is Christina Ferravia.
No.
Now batting the left fielder, Madeline Dowdle.
A pitch and a back pick. Ooh, that was close. That could have been into left field for that for that 8th run there. That's dangerous, but
Yeah, that's not what Jaquez wanted at the catcher spot, to soar that one into left field and bring in Lainey Gomez.
on the way outside, and they're worried that she's going to swipe second, but
I think they're concerned more as Lainey Gomez.
Oh,
She's
exactly.
stolen 2 bases off of Jaquez already.
nubbed. Foul. First strike. 10-3. This was the final score of the game Friday. Now up to 28 runs against this Houston Baptist squad. They are just destroying pitching. Now 2 strikes now for Estes, though.
Yeah, I like seeing this patient approach from all of the GCU batters this entire tournament, waiting for their pitch, and when they strike hard.
Outside and away, 3-2, and I'll tell you what, you're really looking at a scare. I mean, Taylor Kay, she's in the 9 spot, but she is not a 9-spot hitter. On the way, fouled off to Dowdle.
And what's also great about having Taylor Kay in the 9 hole is in situations like this, if the bases happen to be loaded, if Maddie can draw a walk or get on, is Taylor's a slap hitter. She's got speed. So she's another one who can just poke one into the outfield and get another run for GCU.
3-2, Dowdle needed to get aboard first. That one lined to third and caught by the third baseman. And that will end the inning, but 3 come across. GCU leads 10-3 as we'll go to the top of the 5th.
Baptist 3, the Lopes 10.
GCU offers more than 200 innovative programs across 9 colleges, which now include cutting-edge next-generation programs in engineering, computer science, and information technology. Grand Canyon University, the quality of a private Christian education, the affordability of a state university. Visit gcu.edu.
Hello, Phoenix. This is Jerry Colangelo from Grand Canyon University. You can join the GCU community by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors and get the support you need to excel. I look forward to seeing you on campus.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/evening.
Lopes looking to close it out here in the bottom half after they shut out this inning, of course. Cassie James will bat for Houston Baptist, and that's the 3-4-5. So Valencia's got a tall task in front of her, but if they want to get this game done with early, they have a chance.
Yeah, GCU would love to lock this one down early and carry this momentum into the next tournament here at GCU. And Cassie James had a great catch over at third base to end the inning.
Oh, 1. That one driven to left. And the play made out there in center, and there you go. You just let the defense make plays, and they will.
Yeah, Lainey Gomez is so fast out in center field. There's a big reason why she's out there. She's able to track down balls that most outfielders won't get. Just the entire outfield is just a rotation of speed. Maddie Dowdle, Lainey Gomez, and then Taylor T-Tone / Taylor K out in right field. Just this team is so quick.
And in my opinion, hands down, the best defensive player is Lainey Gomez. I mean, she looks the part, and
she looks so comfortable too out in center field.
She really does. I mean, she looks like Griffey used to look out there. She controls center field like that, and
she is
and
definitely
I saw that
the
last
captain.
year too.
Oh yeah, she is definitely the captain out there.
1-0 here. Nicole Shedd swung on and missed before the pitch even got into the glove. So, or I should say, before it even reached the plate. That seemed like that was a really early swing, but a nasty pitch.
Yeah, Valencia's got such a great off speed that she goes right back to, and it got Shedd swinging real quick.
Just make it look like it's coming fast, but have it slow down at the end, and that was exactly what it did. 1-1 with 1 out. That one on the inside part of the plate, been a strike lately, not there. Way down and in, so now that'll be 3-1. On the way, and that one misses for a walk. So Shedd will be on, and here comes Demi Yannick. Did something last time at the plate.
Well, hopefully she'll be quiet this time. The Lopes can just get a quick double play, get out of this inning, and put up 1 run, and that should about seal it.
Man, I don't think the players are the only ones hoping for that, too. I would love to see it. GCU dominance. And there another off-speed pitch swung on and missed.
It's got to be good for Coach Pearson to know that the offense has just been coming around so great this whole weekend.
I mean, and I know that everyone in that dugout is thinking the same thing. They come in at that scoreboard hits 3 outs, and you want to try and get it done with that inning. You don't want to keep playing on, so we're not the only ones thinking it.
Yeah, GCU just offensively on fire, and it's a great bounce back to the production they had against in California. They only really put up about 8 runs altogether 16 runs the entire weekend, and they put in 16 runs in 1 game this weekend.
Yeah, it's something to be said about that and turnaround, especially just how comfortable this GCU team is at home.
Oh, they're incredibly comfortable at home, and we know that most of most teams are always comfortable at home.
Of course.
especially right down Lopes way there. The men's basketball team always have a big-time home advantage, and it's nice to see we get these new facilities here for the baseball and softball program that home field advantage is carrying over to the other programs as well.
And not just basketball, as that one low and in the dirt, so 3-2. Valencia really wanting this one to go. On the way, into left field, and a base hit. So another hit for Yannick, and now it's first and second for Brooke Bushman.
Nice hit by Yannick right past the Smiths. And now, again, Houston Baptist being able to put up runs late. GCU still an opportunity for a double play, but yeah, they got to get it done quick.
That one would be well suited if it was in playable territory, as the foul ball makes it 0-1, but she has been getting ahead in the count lately and then dropping.
Well, all Valencia really needs is just a one bang-bang double play, and GCU can go and hopefully put a run on the board and end this out and not have to keep this game going.
Oh, swung at inside of the knees. Caught off the fence by Smith, and now it's 1-2. A strikeout would be huge here because, then a fly ball to center or right or, doesn't really advance a runner. It ends the inning, but see what she can do. High, ball 2. On the way, swung on. That one foul down the right field line, and that was almost extra bases.
Yeah, another very close hit.
And 2 RBIs for Bushman.
Definitely would have been 2 RBIs.
2-2 now, though, ahead in the count. She can play around. That pitch fouled. Yeah, I thought she went around 2, but I guess it hit the bat, and I didn't hear a tip of the bat, though. I just saw it swung through it.
I don't know.
I really didn't. 2-2 pitch. That one skied to right. It'll be taken by second baseman out there in shallow right, and now there's 2 outs. That's exactly what you want.
I got to be honest. I would have loved to have seen Lorianne Olson miss that ball, throw it down to third, and then throw it back to second to get the double play. But a great fly ball, routine play by Lorianne Olson. Another solid defender that GCU has. A little bit of a trick play.
Yeah, right. We saw that in a game earlier, something sort of like that, where, if it was dropped, it would still be a double play regardless of how easy the play was. So
right.
There's not much you can do about that, even if she did drop it. You have to tag. 0-1. Outside, gonna throw it on to second, and not there. She's back. I don't know why you risk that, and there's a chance that ball goes out to center and she gets all the way around. But
well, you do have Lainey Gomez out in center field, so had it sailed, Lainey is there, and she's got a pretty good arm out in center field, so I like the aggression.
On the way, fouled back and caught off the netting again. A nice smell coming in from campus. I'm not sure what that is. Just filling the press box with a beautiful aroma of something. 1-2. High again, and now it's 2-2 for Valencia, but still 2 outs. Still cling to that 7-run lead and a chance to end it here. On the way, missed. Two and two still. Good thing that was fouled off as a ball makes it 3 and 2, 2 outs, and that kind of grazed things up. This one fouled off again. Right over there by Dewey. I see you looking up, Dewey. Oh.
Dewey Jeffries with the quick hands over on the operating the camera and making some plays.
2 and 2 still. Up the middle, and Gomez is going to get a play at home. Are they going to get her? They got her! At home, what a throw! And there's 3 outs, the inning is over, and GCU is going to get a chance to end it here in the bottom half.
You're invited to the WAC tournament at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. Catch all 14 games March 7th through the 10th. Tickets are available at gculopes.com. And now that that's done, what a great throw by Lainey
you were
Gomez.
right. I'll tell you what.
In
You
center
said it.
field, I told you she had a great arm out there.
Oh, man, we've seen some crazy things this tournament, just speaking things into existence up here in the booth. And, man, it seems like you almost called that. I mean, we didn't even say that 5 minutes ago, and here she is throwing someone out at home.
And I will save the winning lottery tickets for myself.
Yeah, right? Just wait to see if they walk it off here. Well, we don't really consider that a walk-off, I guess.
Well, it is a walk-off,
Form of
quote-unquote.
walk-off.
It's a very iffy walk-off. But, yeah, this would be great for GCU. That's the kind of momentum they need, a huge defensive play. Not a bad idea to tag up and try to score, but Lainey Gomez has got such a great arm out in center field.
Such a beautiful throw. One hop taken
It was perfect.
at the plate. I mean, right in front for Dietrich to put the tag on, and the tag was applied perfectly to the feet. You don't apply too high to the legs. As a result, they are still up 10-3 with a chance for a swing of the bat to seal this thing and have GCU be 6-0 in the 2018 Purple Classic.
Well, maybe Lainey can finish it out for GCU.
Yeah, she's going to be in that vicinity here as they start with 9 and Taylor Case will have 9, 1, and 2. And then, of course, Nikki Gonzalez in that 4 spot in the inning. Ooh, Golfs at that one low for the first strike, 0-1. Bunt put down, now 2 strikes.
Now Kay's going to have to swing.
You got to protect anywhere close. And that one not called. Close.
Yeah, it was a very close pitch, but thankfully goes in there for a ball.
Just get on base of your case somehow, and that's to the pitcher looking for a bad throw, but not going to get it. And that is the first out.
Well, not a bad idea by Taylor Kay, just kind of smacks it directly to the pitcher. And, well, thankfully for us, we got the top of the order coming up.
Now back to the shortstop, Shay Smith.
Shay Smith back in, trying to get on base and to scoring position for the likes of Olsen Gonzalez and her sister. Second pitch pretty much in the same spot, misses outside, 2-0. On the way, line into left field. That's going to hit the wall. And she's going to have a double. There's going to be a throw in there with a sliding double into scoring position. And there is the walk-off run rule at second base. So Nikki Gonzalez on deck. But is Lorianne Olsen going to do it right here? Shay is going to do her own running.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Lorianne Olsen, another great hitter. Just another. Shay Smith's got such great speed. It doesn't take much to send one in the outfield and bring in Shay to end this game.
Oh, you know she's going to be trying for it. I would like to see Olsen swing away here.
I want to see Lainey Gomez end it, but I'll wait patiently. If
Well, I'm just saying she offered to bunt, and I just don't know. I don't know. I want to see her swinging away. I don't want to see her put down a bunt and trying to reach by a bunt. Let her try and get her base hit or even a gapper. But I mean, either way, a GCU win is a GCU win. I don't care who does it. On the way, chopped up the middle. That could do it. Smith is going to come home. They're going to test the arm in center, and GCU has walked off. I believe that is it. It is 8, and GCU has won it. So this time we didn't get it wrong. We called it prematurely yesterday in the 4th, but this time it's over 8-3, and the Lopes are 6-0 in the GCU Purple Classic. Your thoughts, Philip Katafimo?
This is exactly what GCU wanted to do all tournament, get back that confidence. They kind of got beat up on in California, and now they come home. They have an incredible offensive performance. We get to see a lot of players that we don't usually get to see. Jordan Keaton, Kaylee Holland, Alexa Coons pitched very well. Morrison pitched very well. We got some great production from Bobo, and we finally got to see how complete this lineup really is, top to bottom. Production, I love it. I cannot wait to come back here for the Lopes Up Classic, which is the next tournament here at the GCU Stadium.
A total of 29 runs against this Houston Baptist squad, and a 6-0 finish, now 9-8 on the season. That's it for the GCU Purple Classic. Thanks for joining us. The Lopes back in action for the next tournament, March 2nd, the first game against South Dakota at 2 p.m. Follow Grand Canyon University on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GCU. Have a great day, enjoy your Sunday, and go Lopes.